Hi, and welcome to Open Science. Today, I've been asked to talk about the life cycle of the moth. Now, normally I would illustrate science with a relevant textbook, but as we know, biology textbooks can be a little bit on the button. So today we're using the questions and answer book of football produced by Hamlin. So basically, I want to start by comparing the moth cycle to the human life cycle, which obviously you will know very well. The human life cycle is essentially, scientifically, one of cheap, dirty pleasure and then death. To place yourself in this scenario, it will start with your parents fertilizing each other. Often this can be to forget their own cycle of poverty and misery. And it will ultimately lead to you dying. You're probably going to emotionally struggle and suffer physical illnesses in that cycle. In some circumstances, you might kill other people. So you can see it's essentially an incredibly cruel process. So the moth cycle is completely different and a very beautiful thing. Moths are what we call photosynthesized mammals. Now, the science word photosynthesis is devised from Latin for photography and synthesizer. And this refers to how the moth's reproductive cycle was originally observed on YouTube. Moths reproduce in what we call a non-linear narrative. This means the actual process changes to keep the observer intrigued. So the process will always start with a moth. And now don't be confused here with butterflies. Butterflies will shag anything. Moths, on the other hand, choose a partner through a stringent series of questionnaires. These are designed to determine compatibility. Once a moth has signed a mating contract, there follows a period of meditation. Moths will then seek out artificial light sources in order to juxtapose the natural and the artificial. And this will result in new life. They will then email their partner and any other interested parties to outline the key areas of this process from their own unique perspective. So all new moth life exists in an eternal state of learning, and no moths ever die. The cycle is only completed when their own research is considered complete. So there we have it. I hope you're going to research a little bit more yourself in some of the intricacies of this matter, but I hope you've at least learned a little bit today. And just to publicize this book, the question and answer book of football from Hamlin, you can see all of the 4 home nations there. It's been a pleasure to talk to you, and I hope we will all meet together in an educational capacity very soon.